Okay, this video is gonna show you how to get earthquake records from an online database, and then how to put it in MATLAB and let's do that first. How to get earthquakes. The first one is that you go to Google and then you do strong motion database. Okay, so once you get strong motion database, there's a strong motion center.org. You get into it, and then this is maintained by USGS and some other organizations. Pretty cool. You just search for data. You can do it worldwide, but yeah, we're gonna do US as an example. You can do earthquake name, for example, if you do Northridge earthquake. There's other options, but a name is enough. You just do search. Then you find your earthquake, and then you get into it because one earthquake is being recorded at a lot of different stations. They are already rank ordered by PGA. For your, you can pick, like, those are the big ones. Those are smaller ones. It's up to you, but I would typically suggest you pick some station that's pretty significant. And then you need to actually go in here and click it, and then click download. Then we do want to process data because the raw data hasn't been filtered, and there are a lot of issues. Once you get that, you have that, you're like, oh, cool. Oh, not available at this time. First time seeing this. So maybe try another one. Yeah, sometimes it's like, if it's available, there will be download. If you go raw data, it's probably download, but some stations they process it, some stations they haven't get to it. So let's try a different one. So let's try this one. Okay, process to download. Then they'll ask you to log in. You do need to register your email, but it's free. So, and then you can download to the page. Then you can click on this link to download the data. Then the download will start and then end. I'm using Windows, but then you're just gonna go and find your whatever you downloaded. And then it's a zip file, so you need to unzip. So you unzipped it, and going in, there's another zip file. You're gonna unzip again, apparently. Then there's some other zip file. This one, particularly, they put some sensors on the ground, and then if there's a structure there, like a earth dam or retaining wall, sometimes they have sensors there. You probably don't want the structural record, you want the ground record, so you're just gonna unzip that. Okay, and then will be a v2 and v3 file. I just go with the v2 file. If you're using Windows or Mac, I don't care. You just need a text editor. So for example, I'm using text editor in Windows, which is Notepad, where you can see my Notepad here, right? And then what we can do is that I can just open it in Notepad. Once you open it in Notepad, you find a lot of very good information here. Then you go down, and this is what we want. Acceleration data. It tells you the delta t, in this case it's 0.02 second. They tell you the unit, which is centimeter per second square. So now the data is like this: is first data, second, third, and then going on to the second one. How do you turn this into MATLAB? You just go here, and then you want to just select the 3,000 data points. You're like, where is it end? It ends, you just keep going. There are a lot of them. Okay, well, here, after the acceleration data, you're gonna get the velocity data, which we don't want. And then you wanna select all the acceleration data. Sometimes you're gonna open some files where the acceleration data is not a like an even number. You get something like that. The last line is not full. Then what you should do is that you should just select up to what is full, because when we get into MATLAB, you want to make sure you're entering a square, not squares, rectangular matrix. Those are just the last few milliseconds of ground motion. We don't really need that anyway. So let me reselect that. Okay, hold on. So I can select that, and you can see, everything's selected. And I'm not selecting these because I want to do a rectangle. So I just do Control C in Mac. I don't know what you do. Then you come to MATLAB, and then there's nothing in workspace, so you want to just do you can do anything like R equals to square bracket, and then Control V, you paste whatever you copied, then do another brackets like right here. Once it's done, then you hit enter, and then it will record this into a matrix. But how do you turn that into a vector? What you do is that you flip R first. R equals to R flipped. This quotation, single quotation in MATLAB means you flip it. Now you flip it, it becomes row becomes column, column becomes row. Then you can use a command called turn the matrix into a vector. So what you do is that you do the AG, which is the ground acceleration, equals to your R, and then you just do this. And then you do that, and then you can see here we have the AG here. You can double check it. So for example, you can plot AG, and then you can see how it's plotted. Yeah, that looks like an earthquake ground motion record. And also the unit here, right? That's the centimeter. So it's a good practice, because you don't want to keep remember the unit. What you do is that you just divide that by 981, which is the G in centimeter per second square. Then now if you plot AG, now this is in no, hold on, you need to do that, and then you need to assign it back to AG. So okay, now when you do that, you will get okay, this is like 0.6 G. But then here, this is just the record points, so this is not time. So how do you get time? Remember, when you copy the data, you know that those are spaced at 0.2 seconds. So you want to create a t that is from 0 with a step of 0.02 up to you see here has like 2,992 points, so it's 2,991 times, you're like, why is it 91? Because we already have a 0 down here. And then if you do that, so the starting point, step, ending point, MATLAB will generate the t for you, which is like right here, see? So now you can actually do plot t and AG, then it'll give you the time, it'll give you the acceleration, and this is how you input or download a earthquake from the internet and put it into MATLAB. And when that is done, you can actually just get rid of other two things, just delete. Now you have a record here. All right, that is the first lecture or whatever. Just practice, and then you'll be perfect.